What can I say about my mom, Gail Barbara Sturm? She was a mother, a daughter, sister, grandmother, great-grandmother. She was an incredibly hard worker. She raised 3 children on her own and with the help of her mother, my grandmother. She suffered great hardships and much abuse over her lifetime and still managed to come out swinging. She was a Korean War veteran, a county employee, worked the voting booths every election, drove a taxi cab, waited tables, cleaned homes, played the cello, and even sang with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra. And as recently as this past summer, worked as a ticket taker at Fantasy Island. And just recently we found out that she was the first woman in Western New York to enlist and be accepted into the United States Air Force back in 1953. My mother, Gail, loved classic music from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. She loved bagpipes, and she loved Cher. She loved animated movies, Disney, and of course the Game Show Network. She loved going to the casino. Any casino. She went at least once a week. And I usually went with her. We did this not just to try our luck at the slot machines, but to spend time together. I have some of my favorite memories with my mom at the casino. My mother was a loving and supportive friend. She could talk to anybody, and often did. She made friends everywhere she went. She helped out at the senior center that she went to on an almost daily basis, and frequently played dominoes and other games with the people she became close with while there. My mother loved animals, especially Yorkies and small dogs. She fed the birds and squirrels each day when they visited her balcony, and she loved butterflies in the color pink. She loved and she lived. Gail, in her own unique way, made everybody smile. She had a habit of being overbearing at times, and even when it got annoying, her ability to continue without resolve was admirable and endearing. Her stubbornness was one of the many things that made us all adore her. Her passion for her family was immense, and she would do anything she could for any of us. There was one year, for my 13th birthday, I really wanted this life-size poster of Elvira. And she could not afford it. So she went down to the comic book store and made a deal with the comic book owner. So she scrubbed and cleaned the floors of his store for several hours just to make sure I got that poster. That's the kind of mother I had. I remember food fights and sing-alongs. And I remember her holding me in her arms as we sat on the porch watching thunder and lightning storms. My mom was also a good cook. She made 2 things in specific that were my favorite: Mom's chili and her spaghetti sauce with meatballs. When she made those, she always made extra to freeze and give me when she saw me because she knew how much I loved them. And when I was cleaning out her apartment, there was in fact a Tupperware of sauce and meatballs for me. None of this was supposed to happen this way. My oldest sister, Lori, was always supposed to be the one to take care of this particular occasion. Unfortunately, she passed away unexpected a few years ago, leaving Christine and I to take care of our mother in her final wishes. No parent should ever have to bury their own child, but at the same time, no child ever wants to bury their parent. I always imagined that when the time came, my mother would go fast and peacefully. Over the past few weeks, I saw her get weak and suffer in pain and deteriorate slowly. However, I also had the honor of being able to spend time with her, feed her, brush her hair, rub her aching muscles, and help make her comfortable. I had an opportunity to briefly care for her the way she cared for me so many times when I was little. I have cherished my time with my mother every year, month, day, hour, and minute. Words alone can't express how much I love and loved her. Words alone can't tell you how much she has helped me. Helped me to become the man I am today, to be a better human, and to be proud of myself in all I do. Her smile would light up a room, and her laugh was contagious. Her eyes were deep and intense and full of experience. Her hands were soft and strong, and her hugs warmed the soul. And her voice had an ability to capture your imagination as well as calm your mind. To my mama, I will always love you. I will always strive to be the best I can be. I will always try to make you proud of me and do good things. I will be kind to others and share your stories for years to come. I know you were so worried about me and what would happen to your baby boy, but know that I will be okay. I will continue to grow and stay strong even while facing hardships and life struggles. I will remain confident in my choices and know that you are watching over all of us from your place in paradise. I am glad that you are able to be with Lori and with Nana again, as well as finally getting to see your father. I love you, Mom, now and forever. Thank you for giving me life, and thank you for loving me as fiercely as you did.